Today, after a Kentucky Chamber of Commerce meeting, Mitch McConnell was set to speak at a small press conference, and it happened again.
What are your thoughts on running for re-election in 2026?
What are my thoughts about what?
Running for re-election in 2026.
That's
Did you hear the question, Senator? Running for re-election in 2026?
yes.
All right, I'm sorry, you all. We're going to need a minute. Senator Benny.
Yep.
That's outside. Come with us. Okay.
Somebody else have a question? Please speak up.
Well, no, he's not okay. Now, bizarrely, after that disturbing episode, neither of the two questions that followed reference what just happened. But this was the final question.
What is your reaction on Trump's latest indictment, and would you support him as a nominee?
It's a question about Trump.
Yeah, I'm not going to comment about the presidential race, either on the Republican side or the Democrat side.
McConnell's spokesperson tried to explain all this away, saying that Mitch felt momentarily lightheaded and paused during that press conference. Now, that's not what we saw. This is a pause. We have real problems here in both parties. Our government is about to begin what are monumentally important negotiations over the budget and appropriations. 5 men are supposed to play a dominant role in those talks. Biden is 80 years old, Schumer, 72, McConnell, 81, and McCarthy, Hakeem Jeffries, both in their 50s. Now, this means at least 2 of those 5 involved in deciding how we spend trillions of our tax dollars, they're no longer capable of working full-time. And both, sadly, show obvious symptoms of serious physical and cognitive decline. Now, this is always a tough situation in any family, but in this case, with the authority and the power that they have, I have no words for their wives and families who keep pushing them out there. Oh, wait a second. That's right. Jill's not a doctor, a real one, so she can't diagnose Biden's obvious deterioration?
Now I will yield to, who am I yielding to?
Distinguished guest, the President of the Republic of Korea.
We needed the voice of God to tell us that.
Neither McConnell nor Biden should be in their current jobs. We all know that. And given everything we know about the foreign money trail, Biden is likely compromised not just by his health, but by the millions and millions his family has made overseas. So being corrupt is bad. Being corrupt and senile is even worse. And as for Senator McConnell, he should be at home enjoying his twilight years. He did some really good stuff with Supreme Court nominations, and he should get credit for that. But every member of the Republican conference should have compassionately urged him to step aside 5 weeks ago, which is the last time when this happened. The fact that no one did this, at least to our knowledge, is stunning and frankly irresponsible. Of course, as Angle has noted previously, the Democrats, they're only going to dump Biden if they think he's become a political liability. They haven't thought that yet. Remember, they actually prefer having a puppet like Biden as president because he's easily manipulated. But Republicans can't Feinstein McConnell. In other words, let him continue on like this. It's cruel, and it also negates their ability to make Biden's own decrepit state an issue in 2024. And by the way, whomever the GOP Senate chooses to replace McConnell should not be his establishment understudy. Instead, he or she should reflect the majority views of the party on China, on the border, on the deep state, the need to reform it, Ukraine, and trade. As I said the other night, we've already won the debate on the big issues in the GOP, and there's no going back to 2005, kids.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.